Soy guapo, lo sé, las mujeres se calientan, ya lo sé.
Okay. I'm going! Damn it. Oh, sorry. Hola, mis guapo addicts. Welcome to another edition of Los Degenerates Talk. I am your one true guapo to Grandpapi Chulo. And right here is mi hermano, Luz the Goose Lucca.
And the main degenerate.
Sure, yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah.
Today we're going to be talking about no, it's not fucking okay. We're talking about all the fucking releases after Mania.
On Cinco de Mayo.
On Cinco de Mayo.
Or Cinco de Mayo for white people.
Well, they Seis de Mayo when I release it. For some reason, Seis de Mayo sounds more white. Mayonnaise. No. God damn it. Yeah, the Post-Mania Releases. They released fucking, how many?
Hell. It had to be at least like 20 people.
Yeah.
Just because they had like developmental people. Let me see if I get the whole list up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because there was like developmental people, then there was like main roster people, then there was...
There's gotta be an article there about like how many. And this has to be the worst set of releases they've done since the one they had in late 2021. That was a depressing ass release season when they got rid of Keith Lee, John Morrison, Keith Lee. Well, I guess it wasn't that bad if I don't remember anyone else. Oh, that's a little awkward. I'm just really upset about Keith Lee, man.
They got rid of Chris Island. He wasn't that great.
Oh.
Oh, gee. Boy, those are just Cheetos.
Cheesier Cheetos, just like you said. Cheesier.
You almost dropped the whole thing. So we're having a sip of this?
Just being cheesy.
We're hoping to get sponsored soon. Maybe Amigos can help us?
No. In this podcast, the table is sacred. We don't need to desecrate it with a bunch of fucking logos all over it. Mom's gonna be like, Amigos, what happened? Why are there logos everywhere? Mom, your wall now is brought to you by Mike's Hard Lemonade. Refrigerator is brought to you by Totino's Pizza Rolls. The couch.
Where's Haynes?
Oh. Couch is brought to you by Mountain Dew. We got dude wipes for the chimney.
Is that how we clean it?
With dude wipes. You got the list?
Yeah, this list over here.
I mean, I remember all the people who really hurt us. You know, they even released more people recently. They got, well, not really releases, but 4 more people left. 4 more people left.
Mutual departments. The New Day.
I think we should just start with like you talking about
The first couple of people?
Well, no. What releases hurt you the most?
I would say Aleister Black and the Motor City Machine Guns.
Okay. But the most shocking, I think we can both agree,
Is that Maxine Dupree still not released? What kind of prayer do I need to send out there?
we meant to say the New Day is the most shocking departure
Oh, yeah.
of the past few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in hindsight, it shouldn't be too surprising because of the way they've been treated for the past few years since Biggie got injured. But at the same time, it's like you would have thought that they'd be like lifers all time. That's a WWE creation right there. A New Day.
Yeah.
They were a marketing machine. They were so over for so long, so they weren't.
And they had a porn star in there too. Honey Woods.
Oh. Why is it actually kind of shit? Resign them to that.
I heard they might resign up.
I have heard of that. I've seen they might try to get him with a Tyler Breeze deal.
Just to keep the up, down, down.
Damn, bro, they really didn't give a fuck about your wrestling.
No one did. He didn't win the world title.
Well, I fantasy booked you to win a couple mid-card titles of Xavier Woods. I did, I believed a little. I believe enough. I treated you good in my fantasy.
They should have released you after they fucked your fucking King of the Ring.
Yeah. That was bullshit, dude. When you won King of the Ring, had no push at all with it.
And your fucking crown got smashed like a toy. Because it was a toy.
I think it just came out of nowhere. Like, well, all of a sudden, Xavier Woods is beating people clean in the tournament after not really having any single success.
Yeah.
No.
This is your world title. For 2 weeks, this is your world title.
And he only had him win just for the tournament, and then every other match after that, he hasn't really won anything. At least go for a mid-card title. I think the problem is they had him skip straight to Roman. He should have gone for a mid-card first.
Always pretty injury prone.
He was injured. He did get injured after that, too. That's the problem.
And then again. And then again.
Okay.
And then again.
And recently?
And then recently, before he got released. God,
Yeah.
man. Maybe he should be released.
Yeah.
But Kofi. Is this the price you get for Oba Femi beating Brock Lesnar?
No, they celebrated it. He posted a meme.
Yeah.
They're like, finally, justice or something. He got to stay long enough to see that, and right after, they're like, ha, you thought justice.
We must release one.
TKO said justice my ass.
God damn.
I didn't even think about that till you brought it up. Like, damn, he finally watched a black man beat Brock Lesnar clean as a whistle.
Besides Raheem Rhodes.
Okay. The point is that someone got to beat him clean as a whistle, right? Because I know Bobby beat him, but those matches all had interference and were kind of like weird, you know? Why was the Bobby Brock rivalry so fumbled? That makes no sense. I would have just had Bobby, straight up beat Brock. Why did it have to look so 50-50?
Because he's not Oba.
You know why he's over.
Not at all.
I mean, Kofi at least I thought was going to be a lifer. I mean,
Should have.
before the New Day, he was everybody's favorite mid-carder. Pretty much as an insult, I just said, but it's not. There's no shame in being like such a good mid-carder that you're like Hall of Fame worthy as a mid-carder.
And a little main card there.
I mean, yeah, no, I meant before the New Day. He was, because I mean, the New Day helped him a lot. They helped him work on his range. Before we didn't know that dude could actually be healed or even cut a promo.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like watching in the ring. They were fun to watch always.
He jumped really high.
He did jump really high. But then eventually New Day helped him get closer to the world title, and he won the world title. The reign was but the ending of it was worse. I hate how his reign was aggressively average. It could have been better. I, for some reason, thought that having the Randy match, the first match, and the DQ would be okay. It wasn't okay.
No.
It wasn't fucking okay. He made us wait for Night of Champions. That easily could have been the biggest match of SummerSlam weekend. You sick fucks.
Yeah, sick as the fucks.
Oh, man. I agree. I think the ones that hurt the most were Alistair and Motor City, and then
Orders.
Wyatt 6! Wyatt 6.
Tangaloa!
Nah, he had to go.
Why?
You saw how badly he botched the first set of releases? You saw a day after. What the fuck, dude?
He had a good last match. Fell off the table. That man should be crowned king of the botch.
I mean, I think the one that pissed me off the most, Alistair one. Dude barely got a year back. He wasn't on any PLEs at all. Didn't get to look strong at all. Mm-hmm. And don't tell me those wins before Mania count. They don't really count. Not when you just released it right after. Yeah. You just basically got Randy lose to someone who you treated like a jobber for no reason. On the way to what was supposed to be the biggest match he had in a long time. What a fucking waste, man. I'm tired of people saying to Alistair, hearing the slander, oh yeah, Alistair wasn't that good, so it's okay, I guess. What do you mean he wasn't that good? What the fuck is that dumb bullshit? You know, a single PLE match? And then his big rivalry of the year, he lost. The guy kept losing to Damien. It was 50-50, then it was just straight up loss at the end. And just why? I've seen less talented people get the PLE spot, but he didn't. Not a single one. At first, we thought that for like
even Maxine got the title.
At first, we felt like him and Rusev were like neck and neck because they both came back around the same time.
For a while, he was ahead.
But then it seemed. But then in hindsight, you're like, it was never neck and neck. Rusev was always being treated way better.
Yeah.
I mean, Rusev is a more versatile performer. I mean, he could be the
big guy,
foreign heel, the monster, fun baby face, comedy baby face. You know, he can put over other people like Oba on their way to Brock. Man,
the range.
Was Alistair really not willing to do any of that? I mean, no, you guys. I just feel like they barely gave him a shot.
Well, I heard he didn't want to lose unless it was like top stars.
I heard too, and it's like, but that can't be true though, because he lost to Ilya, remember? And Sammy, I think too. He lost to
Sammy's pretty top star.
Well, yeah, but like, you know, it's not like. It's not like he barely lost at all.
We went 50-50 with what? Damien Priest?
Yeah.
These are getting better.
Right?
It might be this.
I mean, what was really the problem? Was it the fact that he said, sorry guys, I don't want to lose to Apollo Crews?
No one does.
What's wrong with saying that?
He just finally released too.
What's wrong with saying, oops, sorry guys?
Wait, why Apollo Crews got the strays? He just...
You use an example. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't want to lose to... Who else would catch the stray, honestly? Who else is a good example? Sorry guys, I don't want to lose to fucking,
Chango Loa.
That's also a very reasonable thing to say no to, though. Yeah, no. Oh, I'm sick. Oh, God. Sorry, guys, I don't want to lose to Jimmy Uso tonight. There we go. That's one. Yeah.
That's the one you gotta lose to, though.
But, like, what's the shame in saying, oh, I can't lose? Oh, I prefer not to lose to that guy. You know?
You especially got these. Sorry.
Like, it's not like Alistair said, oh, I can't lose to Cody. It's not like he said something like that. I was like, yeah, you can. It's not like he said, oh, I can't lose.
Especially he's champion most of the time.
Yeah, I can't lose to Drew. It's not like he said some shit like that.
Well, I mean, Drew might put you over.
They never interacted. I'm just curious, like, who did he actually say no to that was such a big problem to losing to? You know?
He also never had a really great rivalry. He was only really decent rivalry with Damien Priest.
Was it really even decent though? It was just there.
You got a cool entrance out of it.
Cool what? Oh, the Zelina entrance. No, I think the Motor City one pisses me off the most. Just because they waited so long to get there.
And they saved the tag team division.
They did kind of low-key help save the tag team. They made it a lot more interesting. And then they barely had a year and a half, only 2 PLEs, but it's like, I still feel like you guys barely tried with them. They weren't bad, they weren't slow.
Send them to Raw. You should have faced more people.
God.
You should have faced Ninja before you got released. Now AEW's gonna do it. You know, look stupid.
Yeah, AEW's gonna get a lot of people from this. There's a huge haul for all the other companies. Huge haul.
I hope TNA gets some people. They could revive with all these people that got released.
Well, I feel like TNA is for people who aren't afraid to admit that they would like to go back to WWE at some point. Because they're already partnered, you're already connected. You're already technically part of WWE canon if you're part of TNA.
That's true.
But I don't know, man.
That's why I moved Aleister Black there. He could dominate TNA.
Alistair and the Motor City Machine are already in their 40s, dude. They just entered their 40s. So, like...
Exactly why you go to TNA. Make yourself look good. I don't even know what Motor City Machine Guns could do to come back. They are who they are at this point. They're old.
That's what I'm saying. They already waited this long to get here. I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. And it's kind of sad that their one run in WWE, that's all we got. Like, no Usos versus Motor City. Why the fuck not? No Lucha Bros versus... We've probably seen it somewhere else, maybe, if I look it up.
Bro, still,
in WWE, y'all could have done your own version of those iconic Dream Tag Team matches. War Raiders versus Motor City. I know that one's happened, but still, you could have done your own version. You know, like, what the fuck? What in the actual fuck? Motor City versus Judgment Day before they split up would have slapped.
I blame Logan Paul for winning the world titles, the tag team titles.
That has not aged well. It's funny because I was just starting to like Logan Paul, give him his flowers again, and then they do this stuff, and I'm like, fuck, dude.
Damn, there are truth in Damian Priest winning the tag team titles. Pretty bad too.
That is pretty bad. That was pretty. We had, especially when you looked at how big the tag division was. They're like, let's give it to these guys instead. Like, what? Damian beat Alistair just to be tag team champion and not make the Mania card. I was hoping when he beat him, it's because he must have some big plans for Damian.
Right? Like, they're gonna put him in the fucking Mania card.
So he's gonna, But no, we didn't get that. It's very hard to be a WWE fan right now. I mean, it was already kind of hard. But then at least the Roman Punk match gave us hope. And then TKO saw it and said, why the fuck are you smiling? You smiling at me? Huh? You think I'm pretty? That's what TKO did. He was like, you think I'm pretty, huh? You like me? You want to get with me? Man, fuck you. I'm pulling you off for you. That's what TKO did to us. They just fucking... They didn't like that we had any joy at all.
Nope.
And they just said... God, TKO is the new Vince, because whenever we used to complain about Vince booking all the time, it's like, it feels like he just took a giant dump in front of us. That's what they just did with these fucking releases, man. And here's the thing. The problem isn't so much the releases, because we know that they have to come every year. But why are these guys? Why? Like,
play the Michael Jackson music.
Why? I'm not going to edit this. Doesn't do it that way. I'm not going to edit this. So I don't know. I'm not editing anymore. You can't do it. You have to just sing it yourself.
Damn it.
Go ahead, sing it yourself.
Alright, guys, put the comments. Why?
Wyatt Six was pretty bad too, like losing them.
They went stale.
But like that also, like it started off so good. I just think they needed to book them differently, because they were like.
I don't think Bo Dallas ever found his footing as a character.
I don't think it helped that Bo Dallas got injured for a while. But it had potential. I think the problem was maybe the potential was too much at the beginning. And then they just pretty much had to murder backstage. And then like, I feel like if you're going to do that, like murder backstage, you need a stronger follow-up than what you did. At first it was really good. The Bo Dallas like split personality storyline with Chad Gable was really cooking.
It was. Then it ended and just all went downhill.
Yeah, all went downhill. It went back up briefly when they won the tag titles and like they were dominating the division. And then they just stopped booking the Wyatt Six even though they're tag team champions. And that made the Wyatt Six, that made the tag team division look weak, but it also kind of put the blame on the Wyatt Six.
It would have been nice if felt that Howie would have won like a singles title.
Yeah. Well, we haven't seen him in the ring that much. I think he still needed more. It's not like Bo was ever a slouch. You know, he was NXT champ for a reason. Y'all made him NXT champion. You know? It's not like he beat nobody for that. You had him beat Big E.
Yeah.
Who beat Seth. You had him champion for almost a year. Like, I don't know. I hope the Wyatt Six stay together and go somewhere else, honestly. I want them
to... Dexter Lumis started cut his hair.
I did see that. And I was a little bit like, damn it.
TNA.
Like, damn it, I would have liked... Yeah, he probably would do something with Indy Hartwell. That'll probably help Indy Hartwell a lot, too, if they just do Index and TNA. But... These... Who else did they release that we didn't talk about yet? I mean, they took out 2 MFTs. You said Talaloa. And JC Mateo! Jeff Cobb Mateo! One of the best wrestlers in the world, and he would have just made him some more like a Chia Pet for Solo Sikoa. Or no, not Shia Pet, a Neo Pet.
He had like what 4 matches in his total time.
Yeah, that's what the Instagram post said.
I feel like he had a little more though. Didn't he have some? There wasn't he like in a tag team match or something?
Well, yeah, no, that was for only singles matches. So he only had 4 singles matches, and then I think it was just too many Islanders being debuted at the same time, and he fell to the background, which is a shame because like Jeff Cobb coming to WWE should have been a big ass deal. That's the guy who played Matanza Cueto in Lucha Underground. You remember that guy? The guy with the crazy mask, prison jacket. Crazy mask? No?
I didn't watch Underground.
Oh shit.
Who am I talking to?
Get me a new co-host. No, okay. But yeah, JC Mateo, and like in New Japan, he was a beast to Ring of Honor. Why the fuck couldn't we just get anything like that at all? Just at least one. At least from. Yo, had him beat LA Knight for no reason now.
I don't even know why you guys picked him up now.
Exactly. He was here for less than a year. He was just like Alistair, just for like a year. Less than that.
Less, because they said Backlash it came.
Yeah.
Backlash she left. Well, before Backlash she left.
That's a shame. I think Jeff Cobb is on 2 or 3 of my matches in my big list on my Google Doc.
You should go to TNA too. They could save TNA if they do this. TNA could be like back in the day. Like old school TNA when it was really good.
He might go back to New Japan though, just because I mean his group is there. I forgot he was part of I think United Empire, so you could just go back there. I mean New Japan needs the help, I guess, but
TNA does too.
He's never been to TNA. I guess it would be if this guy is serious about his legacy as a singles competitor. I think he should go to TNA just because, you know, if he goes to New Japan, it's just going to be the same thing he was doing before. At least TNA can do something different.
Mm-hmm. If you go to AEW, you go into the background.
Yeah, but those 2 times that he was in AEW, or 3 times, he was there for like sporadically, you know, like for the crossover shit. The times that he was there, they treated him like he was a big ass deal. Even when he lost to Jon Moxley, they treated him like a big ass deal, made him look like a beast. And it's funny, I never realized how short JC Mateo, Jeff Cobb, fuck JC Mateo, how short Jeff Cobb was until he came to WWE. And he realized, oh shit, this really is the land of the Giants.
Well, we noticed that when they did the NXT versus SmackDown versus Raw.
Yeah.
Because everyone was so short.
That's a shame, man. Who else? We mentioned Apollo Crews. That's
that should have happened a long time ago.
a long time coming. I used to be an Apollo fan, but I was just like, nah.
Alba Fire.
I liked Alba Fire. It's a shame that she left and she didn't get to like try a singles run. At least try. I would have given her at least 1 more year. Try out a singles run, and if you don't get over or something, then that's that. That's it. All right? But no, they just said, nah, we were kidding. We're not going to fucking do that shit. And they kind of did the same thing to a lot of people here. Zoe Stark. There's a lot of people here who I would have given at least 1 more year. Like,
well, I assume Zoe Stark's not going to come back anytime soon still.
But she's injured.
Yeah, that was a gruesome injury.
Yeah, but she was good. She's a good wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she had a badass theme song.
She did have a badass theme
And she would have been a better choice to beat fucking Becky Lynch for the IC title than Maxine Dupree.
Maxine Dupree should have got released.
Zoe Stark winning the IC title from Becky would have gotten a huge pop.
There's still a chance.
At least for me. What you see is what you get. Da, 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 da.
But then that would have been like another whole like thing with Becky, and it feels like why she does stuff with Becky.
Who else was there? I saw Santos Escobar.
Oh, shoot.
I keep forgetting he was released because he's been kind of in and out too. He hasn't been doing much this past year, and he
was just in the AAA when
he technically left in the summer. And then they had him re-sign, and now he's gone again.
He was mostly gone because he got injured again, and then his surgery failed, so he had to do it again.
Wait, they said his surgery failed?
Let's do a second one.
Damn. I know there's a lot of people. It's just I think most of them. Kyrie. I don't feel the need to talk about the NXT people, to be honest. Yeah, I said it. That's the problem.
Tyra May Steele, you sucked.
I had hope for you.
You should have never won. He didn't watch the season. He don't know what he's talking.
You're an Olympian. I had respect for that.
That didn't mean shit. She was terrible.
Andre Chase kind of made me sad because, like, at one point, this dude was one of the most over people in NXT. He got Chase U over. supposed to be a jobber gimmick, and he got it super over. They won the tag team title, I think, twice. He got his whole group over. But I knew he was doomed a year ago when they released his fucking group. And then they had the audacity just to fucking redo it with 2 new people who I didn't give a fucking shit about. They did not have the same, je ne sais quoi that Duke Hudson needs, same enthusiasm Duke Hudson Hell had. And it just seems stupid too because, didn't he just lose a match where Chase had to disband and now just randomly goes, oh, never mind. They literally just did, never mind. Together, and then Thea Hale was still around, but she wasn't part of the group anymore. I feel like at least Thea Hale would have helped the other 2 get over. Because the problem is that they brought back Chase U with Andre Chase, but he wasn't Andre Chase anymore. He wasn't doing his shit. He still looked depressed.
He was depressed, yeah.
Why did they do that? What was the point? Fuck you, NXT. That was stupid shit. I wanted Chase U to go to the main roster at least. At least still tag division.
No, they were terrible.
Not the new version, but the old version. The one with the Duke Hudson, Thea Hale. The originals. Duke Hudson was great in Chase U. Surprisingly, I didn't think it would work. And then it worked. And they proved they could do great tag team matches. They could have at least helped, Every tag team division needs some underdogs. And I guess we still kind of do in Alpha Academy, but it would have been nice to mix it up a bit, add another underdog on a separate brand. Underdog team. No. You waste my fucking time with Chase U. Lucca Crucifino, not much to say. I never was really that impressed.
He's not even on the list.
He's there, I saw him.
Oh, he's right there.
Yeah, I saw him. That's why I brought him up. His career was ruined by the split of the family because it was all about Stacks. And then he was just a third wheel.
Wait, also, why is Zoe Stark and Apple Fire in your NXT developments on this?
I don't know, dude. We already talked about them. Just forget it. You know, Lucca Crucifino, yeah. They sent him to be a raver on Evolve. I was like...
Oh, right. We're so fucking 180 after fucking what he just did.
I know, right? Not much to say about him, honestly. I don't have much to say. that one wasn't surprising at all, honestly.
He should have just been shot.
The NXT, what the fuck? Well, it was the Mafia gimmick. They've had people thrown into rivers in that thing. But yeah, Lucca Crucifino, most of the NXT ones were not surprising. They had Wes Lee's old group finally get released, and I'm like, that's fine, honestly.
That makes sense.
That group felt so forced. It just felt like, we really don't want to call up Wes Lee, but we don't know what else to do with you. Here, have a group.
Yeah, a lot of these make sense.
Yeah. Anything else I feel like talking about from Malik Blade's not surprising. His tag team partner left a while back, so I was like, what are they gonna do with that guy? Poor guy. He wasn't terrible. It's just he was a jobber.
Sereno's pretty good on LFG.
I don't know who that is.
No, but Tyra May, huh?
Yeah, because she won. Kyrie's saying there's rumors she's gonna come back. I don't know if that's true.
She's getting the fucking R-Truth treatment.
That's what I heard. I'm like, okay.
Why have everybody heard?
Yeah, I mean, no, she was good.
Why not fucking Morris and Machine Guns?
But it's not like she was killing it recently. But yeah, she was good at NXT. But it's so long ago. It's crazy that people were like, no, Kyrie.
She has a good comedy in the main roster right now.
She was really funny with Asuka.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually no. I lied. I lied when I said that she wasn't really killing it recently. No, she was. It's just not in the ring so much. It was more so in the character wise. Her and Asuka were great. It's just too bad. WWE's like, all right, well, we're clearly not gonna fucking get rid of Asuka, right? So they just said, let's just skip to the end of this rivalry, this story finally.
The end, they're like, okay, Backlash, wrestle.
That's it. Yeah.
Are we going to where we think they're gonna go?
Oh, that's true. Let me just check this real quick. Okay, yeah. That's a good point. Okay, what do you want to talk about first? Where they go? Where do you think Alistair's going to go, and what would you do with him if you have any ideas?
I don't know where he's gonna go, but I hope he goes to TNA. I feel like it makes the most sense, especially since he did AEW.
Yeah, actually, I should rephrase it because we never really know. Say who you think, where you think they should go, where you would put them.
I would put Alistair TNA. let him dominate the roster. Hopefully, like other people who went other places, it like helps them build, and then be able to come back like in a year or so.
I would feel like the best place for him is probably TNA. You know, like if you with Mike Santana, maybe Eddie Edwards. Actually, him with Eddie Edwards, I would be into that. Him with main eventer EC3, not jobber EC3, not EC3. Main eventer EC3 might be good actually.
Yeah.
And I feel like I don't want him to be Malachi. I think I just want him to go back to his old name, being Tommy End. Yeah. Just because, I mean, like, bro, you were Malachi just for the pretty much the AEW run, and they clearly don't fuck with you. So why would you want to remember that tainted ass run?
Yeah.
I would just go back to being Tommy End, because at least before he came to WWE, people were hyping him up as Tommy End. He literally debuted technically as Tommy End against Neville. And I remember thinking, oh, that's such a cool name. Then they were like, Aleister Black. I'm like, Aleister Black was a cool last name, too. All his names are cool, but, like, he had a solid name originally. I don't know why he switched to Malachi.
Well, they probably don't.
Yeah. But yeah, Tommy End versus Mike Santana. Tommy End versus Eddie Edwards. Tommy End versus EC3. Who else? You know, TNA had a thin roster, so it's hard to make dream matches. Sure, I guess. Yeah. It's just not really something I really imagine or think about. I'm worried he's going to go to somewhere even lower than TNA. Somewhere like MLW.
Oh my god,
I'm
so
worried.
it's technically AEW?
No, that's not AEW.
Well, they go with them.
Well, I think you're thinking about the Maple Leaf one. I mean, MLW stars do sometimes work with AEW, but not a lot. Like if they were more involved in AEW, we'd already see the Good Bros on there. Yeah. Motor City, I think they're going to AEW. Yeah, I don't think they're going
with
back
the
to
New Day.
They're going to fight the Bucks. They're going to fight all the people in the AEW, FTR, because they never got a proper rivalry with FTR.
Yeah.
They just had one random crossover match with them. I didn't allow. Yeah, but I mean, if they go to AEW, I think it's fine as long as they're allowed to have an AEW tag team title. Like, please don't just put them there and have them wrestle random matches on Collision. What a fucking waste. Like, please could do a better job than WWE did.
Because at least WWE gave him a fucking title.
I know, at least that. Like, you guys have to do better. Please just have them win. Or, you know, you have Ring of Honor too. They would instantly elevate Ring of Honor, even though they've already been there, done that. Your Ring of Honor show needs help.
Yeah.
So I guess you could do that. But I would prefer for Motor City to do something that feels a little more fresh. So I guess if you can, please just keep them in AEW and keep them as champs or fighting for the belts. Don't just fucking, hey, this week, you guys want to see Motor City versus the Rascals? Is it a No More Contenders match? No, we're just doing it.
Damn near New Day needs to win titles over there too.
Ooh, I was thinking about it actually for New Day. So I'm actually starting to feel a little more positive for the New Day being gone now, because I'm starting to think, what if the New Day do what the Hardys did before they came back to WWE, and you just go on a tour around all the other companies around the world and collect a bunch of tag titles? I know technically FTR did the same thing, but it wasn't as cool as when the Hardys did it.
Because you're not as cool.
I think the New Day could pull it off.
Yeah.
I think they could pull it off. Imagine them winning the Ring of Honor tag titles, the AEW tag titles, New Japan tag titles. Please, please, let it happen.
I always feel like they're missing Big E, because they just don't hit the same.
Yeah. But they got to move on, and maybe this will help them like have more fun without Big E in a way, because maybe it was harder in WWE to move on without him. Oh, it's empty? Okay. I think it'd be cool if the New Day had like a Mercedes Moné type run. But
also they re-signed Xavier Woods and Kofi's by himself.
But they did resign?
No, actually I do.
Oh. I think Kofi still goes to AEW just because I feel like a lot of the guys there would love to have Kofi on their roster.
Yeah.
I feel like Tony Khan would probably love Kofi Kingston. I feel like he'd fight real hard to get him. if Kofi went to AEW by himself,
World title?
I think they would damn near make him world champion. I feel like he's held in that high of a regard.
He is.
By the whole wrestling world.
Fucking Tommaso Ciampa's been recruiting him since fucking... He's been mostly recruiting fucking Kofi Kingston since Kofi left. He definitely don't give a fuck about Xavier.
Well, because maybe they're still thinking Xavier might stay. I mean, he could always be an ambassador. Mm-hmm. But who knows where Xavier's head is at. Maybe he still wants to wrestle. I think, a tag team with Kofi around all their companies would be great. Mm-hmm. It'd be great if they could do TNA as well. But that might be too hard because of the WWE stuff. Mm-hmm. But they can still have a cool run winning belts, and the company's already said CMLL, they could do that. They could win the Maple Leaf Pro tag titles too, put some prestige on those titles. Mm-hmm. Excuse me? Yeah. NWA, actually, yeah, I think New Day winning tag titles of all the divisions or any division would instantly revitalize those divisions because it's the fucking New Day. They haven't really felt like the New Day in a long time. They should be at the same level as the Usos, and they haven't been. But I think maybe this is going to be an opportunity where they will be. Michael. Oh, hi, it's our mom. Who else? Lost train of thought. Oh, mine's 6. You said Dexter's probably going to TNA with Indy Artwell. You're probably right. I really want them to stay together and go to TNA together, maybe.
I heard Bodell's might do nothing and just wait to see if he gets re-signed again.
Damn. I mean, he wasn't really doing anything last time. I feel like last time he got released.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I was him, I would try to prove yourself outside instead of just waiting.
Or at least like something small.
And then keep yourself fit, Keep yourself ring ready.
No, he's keeping himself fat.
Nah, that's why you can't just wait. I think you should just, I don't know how old he is now, but I feel like he should capitalize on the time he has. If any of the other Whites take her down and still stay with him.
No, I heard they say Joe Gacy might go to AEW.
Bro, he's probably going to be a Ring of Honor guy, I think.
Nick, why should go to TNA? Because the character fits more like a TNA type vibe than AEW vibe.
She would be more successful in TNA.
She would bring her name back. She didn't do anything as a...
I have a weird feeling she's going to go to AEW. I feel like that's where I see her. Do I think it'll work out? I mean, I think she'll get a cheap pop. They all get a cheap pop the first time.
Yeah.
But, yeah, what else?
Zelina by TNA.
Eric Rowan, I'm sad. Eric Rowan is like, I don't know what he's going to do if he doesn't have his group.
He probably goes back to doing nothing.
Oh, no, Eric Rowan actually, TNA. He's a perfect guy for TNA. He's a big guy, just, he'd get a nice pop. He'd help her, fill up their mid-card. I mean, Connor was allowed to have a run in TNA and be a character. Why can't Eric Rowan? I think Eric Rowan is better than Connor.
Yeah.
I think Eric Rowan is at least underrated in that regard. I always liked Rowan.
Santos, I think, just wait till he gets healed and he goes back to...
Yeah, I heard he was going to CMLL, and that seems about right.
He's injured. Where's he going to go? He's probably going to go nowhere right now.
Well, yeah, I mean, when he's healed, he's probably going to CMLL. Apollo Crews, I don't know, honestly.
Probably he's going to go AEW just for the fuck of it.
Well, I was going to say he goes to MLW. I don't think he goes to AEW. It's too crowded there. It's going to get more crowded. Well, if Alan doesn't go to AEW, it's going to be hard as heck. I think he goes to MLW, Maybe TNA. Maybe, actually. Maybe. He seemed like a pretty loyal WWE guy. He never complained. I could see him doing MLW or TNA.
Alpha Fire, I think AEW.
You might be right. For the same reason that's why I thought, I could see Nikki Cross going to AEW. I could see Alpha Fire going to AEW or Ring of Honor. Actually, she'd be a huge help in the Ring of Honor. Her versus Kaylee Ray versus Ember Moon for the Ring of Honor title. That might be a big match, actually.
It's always start depending on what.
And she should beat Ember Moon because that title reign is too damn long.
How long has it been?
It's been 3 years, I think.
God damn.
They're trying to give her the Roman rub.
She wasn't that nice.
I mean, I thought she was good, but it's just like my problem is that like for most of that time she's barely had any competition. Like the reign would slap harder if it was simply her having this long reign in AEW as the AEW was champion, because then she would have beaten fucking Tony, Britt Baker. She would have had to beat them.
She would have won.
Yeah, but like who is she really beating compared to those names? I don't know. Again, I don't care about the NXT people. Most of them. Like, what are we gonna say? Andre Chase probably at Ring of Honor. Honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know if he goes to TNA. I have a hard time imagining too many people going to TNA just because of the WWE association. Like it feels like, did I really leave? I didn't really leave.
Well, some people might be just trying to get back afterwards.
Yeah. I
Like,
hope.
Zoe Stark, I think, depending on where her health is, depends on where she goes.
Kyrie Sane's probably just gonna go back to Japan.
Yeah.
It seems about right. New Japan Pro Wrestling. I'm sure they're great. Yeah. Zelina, I feel like she's going to want to continue what she did with Alistair, so she'll probably go to Alistair Danos.
Mm-hmm.
I think Zelina should do TNA. I don't think she should do AEW.
Yeah.
Do TNA. I think it'll be fun. Shot a fun run. The women's division could use you. The women's division could use a lot more help.
Yeah.
I hope all the women that were released just go to TNA. Because TNA needs a more. AEW just needs to.
Fix theirs.
Yeah. And like the only chance you really have of like doing something cool, I think in AEW, is if you went to Ring of Honor, because then it's like, all right, you might be the person who beats Ember Moon. You might be. I think that's everybody.
Yeah, I think we talked about everything.
Any final thoughts?
No.
No. Any dream matches that you see could come out of this? Or you're like, oh, at least they could fight this person now.
Well, obviously, New Day and Motor City Machine Guns versus all the guys in AEW.
New Day versus Motor City Machine Guns is hilarious. That could happen.
Outside of the
Yeah, it could finally happen. Well, it could have happened this whole year and a half.
Yeah.
New Day versus the Bucks. New Day versus FTR again. Bigger stage, I guess. Oh, that's right. AEW's tag division is weird, so I pretty much said all the dream matches. But yeah. I guess that's it, dude. Oh, guys. That's been our episode. If you would like to follow us on our socials, you can find it in the description below. Just tap on more.
Mm-hmm.
If you have any thoughts on what you think should happen to all the people who got released, where they should go, who they should fight, how you would book them, please let us know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But besides that, stay guapo, mis amigos.
If you can. Or if you can't, that's pretty terrible.